With that said, this is our second of 3 championship matches on the evening. It will be now a singles match set for one fall, and it is for the EPWE United States Championship, as I'm being told that Airbourne Alex Anthony, due to injuries sustained earlier this evening, is no longer in this match.
Alex Anthony not able to make this match. What a big loss. Tragedy? Tragedy? Whatever you want to say there.
Introducing first, from the Hollywood Asylum, weighing 210 pounds, tonight he is the challenger, Steve.
Come out the shining light with this guy. I'll tell you what. Comes into the Battle Royal, injures Alex Anthony, and then takes his spot as the winner. Unbelievable. They say make your own opportunities in life, and that's what this man just did.
Hey, opportunity may only knock once, and he's going to seize the opportunity right here.
Or you knock it yourself.
I'll tell you, this guy's a couple fuse panels short of a light switch.
Fuse panels and a light switch?
Hey, it sounded good. Guys not knowing what the ring is. See that? A big of a dumb redneck, you can't find a ring.
Sean Hayes comes in here, United States champion. You see how enthusiastic, how energetic he is. The last person that went through the crowd, as a side note, also won their matchup. Can't argue with success.
He also got the front kicked out of him too, so that might happen the same thing here. I'll tell you what.
A win is a win, right?
I'll tell you what. Steve Off here might just go off on Sean Hayes and take that U.S. title.
Come on, Sean!
He has injured one opponent tonight and taken their spot. Can he make the night a complete success and steal the title in a great upset, I would say?
Not just a spot, not a liver spot, not a spot like your dog spot. No, not just any spot, Will, but the challenger spot.
That was a long way around to no point. Here we go. Steve Off taking on Sean Hayes.
And for those of you just watching, I'm David Adams. Joining me on color commentary is Mr. Exclusive and Mr. Will Strauss. Gentlemen, it's been great to have you here all night long here at School's Out, no turning back.
Well, the pleasure's been all yours, buddy.
All mine, yeah.
That was Mr. Exclusive for those who are just joining. I am Will Strauss, as mentioned by David Adams, and here we go.
My surprise is coming out very shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
You have a surprise?
I have a surprise in store for everybody. Don't worry about that.
We have Sean Hayes in the ring here, absolutely going to work, trained by Mike Quackenbush. If you are familiar with the stylings of Mike Quackenbush, you will recognize some of the unique stylings.
And for those who don't know, who is Mike Quackenbush, sir?
Mike Quackenbush is a legendary trainer in the Chikara indie circuit, so you want to definitely look that up. But EPWE is where it's at, and Steve Off is trying to off Sean Hayes right here.
And this is School's Out. No giving up now. It's not no turning back. That was a couple months ago. Mr. Exclusive's throwing me off my game. This guy, don't know where he came from. He's got a surprise later on, and that keeps running through my head. What could this guy possibly have up his sleeve?
Also, later on, we have a title shot for the World Heavyweight title, EPWE champion, Chad Evans, in action against Ricky the Model Martinez. But right here, what is happening, David Adams?
Sean Hayes better stop trying to get the crowd in and focus himself on Steve Off, because Steve Off is no joke right now.
David Adams suddenly sounds like Mr. Exclusive, but yes, he is no joke. I will agree with you,
I'm rubbing off on everybody.
Apparently, that David Adams has its effect on people. Hell, is he going to roll him up here?
He's got the tights. As
Two
usual.
He
count.
doesn't have the tights.
He had the tights. I'm definitely sorry.
What Sean Hayes needs to realize is that Steve Off has already injured a premier athlete here in EPWE in the form of Alex Anthony.
Oh, over the knee, gut
Chest
buster.
first, yeah.
Hey, did you know Sean Hayes' family tree does not fork? Throw that out
Two
there.
count only.
Not gonna even talk about that anymore here. This is a family broadcast here, sir.
My name is Sue.
People from Allentown, they're not going to be able to get.
Now you're gonna know.
Oh, my favorite part.
Goodness!
Good Lord.
Right hand. Somehow Sean Hayes recovers there.
One of the great new faces here recruited to the EPWE. Go, he gets rolled.
Oklahoma roll, no.
Sean Hayes almost won that match there, but Steve Off, this guy, he's a great competitor.
Small
but he's gonna win
package.
again.
2-0.
Quick count there by the ref.
Sean Hayes, you can tell why he's United States champion. Steve Off nails it though. And Sean Hayes doesn't know where he's at.
Steve Off, he's got this look
Sean
in his
Hayes
eye.
never knows where he's at.
Something about this guy, he is a little off legitimately.
I don't know if
I don't
he-
think he even knows where he's at right now.
Sometimes
You
he thinks
know,
he's at a family reunion. Sometimes he could be at a party.
But sometimes you think he just won a United States championship.
2 count there. Sean Hayes, this would be an upset, would it not, David Adams?
Honestly, I gotta say, since I've never seen Steve Off here in the EPWE Underground, and Sean Hayes surviving an epic ladder match against Mr. Clever AJ Evers at last month's August Mania show. That was one of the greatest ladder matches I've ever seen in the Underground or anywhere in general, even counting the big companies. Yes, I said the big companies.
A proven champion here in the form of Sean Hayes going up against this upstart here in EPWE. Will the title change hands? Will Steve Off another EPWE athlete?
Ow!
Forearm right in the
Forearm
side of the
shiver
face.
from the
That's
second rope.
Sunset
Oh,
flip
it's
there.
sunset flip cover. Now remember,
Near
folks,
fall.
as
Not gonna pin.
As
Not gonna pin him that
reported
way.
earlier, Airbourne Alex Anthony, who actually won the Battle Royal earlier, but then was just decimated by Steve Off because Steve Off was a sour sport, a sore sport about it, a bad loser. He just destroyed Alex Anthony's knee, and that's why Alex isn't in this. So, well, there you go. You beat up the guy. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, here Alex Anthony hobbling over to ringside. Here goes Steve Off, still upset.
Oh, he ducks it.
See, Steve
Right
Off is doing
hand.
the wrong thing here. Focus on the task at hand. Go
One-legged
for the
right
title.
hand. Look at the heart and
This should be a
determination.
disqualification. He's helping Sean Hayes here.
No, Airbourne, he's still in this match as far as I'm concerned. He won the Battle Royal. He just couldn't compete. He's
Now,
got
wait a
heart.
minute.
Wait a minute.
He's in the
No.
ring. The referee is not ruling this a disqualification.
We're back to a triple threat match, it looks like, guys.
That's another travesty.
Unbelievable. How do you come back
That is
on
a-
one leg? Here, Alex Anthony inserted into this matchup. This is how we do it here in EPWE. It's the Underground.
So I guess you could say he's as useful as a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest.
Waka, waka, waka. Back to the action here.
Oh, Gimpy.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
the poor kid.
He went for the
Oh,
back chop, but the
get him
knee
a
gave
crutch.
out.
Get him a crutch.
Come on, show a little compassion here.
Steve Off is
He's
targeting.
dumb enough to come out here. I got no sympathy, no compassion for idiocy.
He's trying to make
Just
his
like
mark
everybody
in
this
the
crowd.
Underground. It's his first night here. It's his debut. He wins a Battle Royal. He gets a title match on his opening night in the Underground. Why wouldn't you want to come out here? We only scout the best athletes around. We don't want
Misses
any
a little
pansies.
big boot, thrown to the outside.
Oh!
Steve Off says goodbye, and now he has his eyes on the prize right here.
I don't care if you have quickness, if you have power. If you don't have brains, you don't have nothing.
Knife edge chops, forearm shivers. Alex Anthony
Now
once
remember,
again
folks,
chopped down.
in a triple threat match, the champion does not need to be involved in the decision.
Here we go. Hook the leg. Could be it. No, a one count.
This-
A one count here. Alex Anthony is proving himself to be a world-class athlete in this triple threat matchup.
And Sean Hayes does not need to be pinned or submitted in order to lose that title. Definitely the champion at quite a disadvantage in a triple threat match, gentlemen.
Definitely agree with you there. I like Steve Off's chances here now with Sean Hayes out of the picture, outside the ring, going after a one-legged gimp here. You know, he could definitely just go out there, put him in a submission hold, and walk out
We
here and
don't
US
know
champ.
if Sean Hayes is biding his time on the outside or recovering from injury. We don't know. We don't have that vantage point accessible to us right now. What we can see is Steve Off tearing apart the damage that he did already, working, now stretching
Oh, look
those
at this-
ligaments,
Look at the torque he's going to put on the knee.
using his own skull as a focal pivot point on that knee. Unbelievable offensive maneuvers. If he's getting unbelievable leverage here, Alex Anthony reaches the ropes.
Barely. and he got lucky reaching her up. So he was about 1 second away from tapping out there, from what I seen.
And his nickname is Airbourne. Without a good knee, how is he going to be airborne? This totally takes him almost out of the picture here. So I give him credit. It's a ground and pound attack for a guy that's called Airbourne.
That's right.
Speaking of out of the picture, Sean Hayes is re-emerging from the other side of the ring.
Airbourne is definitely going to be grounded right now. No flight for him.
An enziguri hit.
And a beauty. Off is out. Off is out. Off is out.
Sean Hayes may capitalize here. Remember, anybody can be pinned at any time.
Here we go.
Title
The
changes
champion's
hands
going to
for a
retain.
title. Airbourne leaps and desperately now he goes for the cover. 2. And now you see why the triple threat is the hardest match to win if you're the champion. You have to protect not only yourself, but also protect the championship, which can change hands at the first pinfall here. It is not a three-way dance, it is a triple threat matchup. Steve off, trying to rip the leg off.
But he's trying to win a championship here. If he can make, oh, here we go. It's another figure four
wreaking
leg lock.
havoc there.
Going for a figure four.
He's got it.
Oh, that is just, if
Now
you've
it's a
ever
figure
been
four.
in a figure four yourself, you realize the pain that is, there's 4 points of pain, and one of those is the knees he's already destroyed, and getting extra leverage is Steve off.
No, he was just trying to make sure his shoulders weren't down. He was just grabbing to make sure his shoulders. That's right. Absolutely.
Wait a minute, reverse there. The pressure now reversed. Wait a minute. Alex Anthony now put in the overcut. This is unbelievable here.
But if they both submit, who's the champ?
Sean Hayes is proving why he is the U.S. champion. An unbelievable moment here in EPWE Underground.
This is
Dual submissions. Sean Hayes is both men in one submission maneuver.
We got the man on the ropes. One man's on the ropes.
Alex Anthony's
Forced to
face
break
meets
it
the
both.
canvas.
Absolutely, had to break both of them.
But that was just stupidity on the part of Sean Hayes, because what if Steve off would have tapped? Would the title still stay with Sean Hayes, or would it go to Airbourne?
That would
Guess
be up
we'll
to
never
our referee.
know. Right
Exactly.
now, we're back to a neutral battleground here. Back and forth in the middle of the ring like round 15. It's Steve off. It's Sean Hayes. Alex Anthony, he's on his knees. He's down and out.
Forearm shivers, rights and left being exchanged. Doug Steve off
a
kicks
kick
him
right
in the
in the
chest. Didn't get off of him. Oh, yes, he did.
He must have got it up.
Champion's down.
Hooks the leg to Alex Anthony, leaping, diving, putting more pain into that knee in just a title shot
On
situation.
a whiff.
Ducks it. Here's the 4-2-0, and that's it.
The 4-2-0.
Hits him
that's
with
what he
the
calls
cutter.
The 4-2-0.
That's what he calls it. 2.
We
No!
have a new champion.
Just by a thread.
Sean Hayes,
Just
with
by
a
a thread.
fraction of a second there, saved his U.S. title from going to the hands of Airbourne there.
Sean Hayes showing no mercy in this matchup.
Pile driver.
Old school.
Dual leg pull. Now Steve off now inserting himself into the pin count.
Vicious spike pile driver. Nobody gets up from that without a little help from apparently temporary
Airbourne
friend.
might be 3 inches shorter on that one, but those dreadlocks there might have cushioned the fall.
There are not dreadlocks.
Whatever,
And
the
this
crap locks,
way,
whatever you wanna call
there's
them.
there's no dreadlock. This match could go any way right here. 3 combatants for the title. It could be anyone's up for grabs. He goes. He got the perfect play. A
Fisherman
beautiful
suplex
press.
and it's over. Oh!
So close. 2 count only. That was the most
That was like a 2
impeccable
and
bridge.
15/16.
Whatever you want to use, whatever cliche you've dredged up there. Here we go.
He's trying. But right back here, most important. Oh, Sean Hayes, the veteran in the ring. He capitalized on that kneecap.
Little big boot. No.
Face
Dodge.
rush. Oh, he's with another cutter.
There it
Cutter.
is.
Cutter.
Another 4-2-0.
There it is right here.
Goes at the 4-2-0.
Airbourne nails it.
Mr. Strauss over there.
And here he goes, another one. Steve off. No. Steve off had him well scouted.
Ow,
One.
nice
Flip
shot.
knee.
Nice
Nancy
shot.
Kerrigan style.
Now there he's got the tights.
3.
We have a new champion. We have a new champion. Steve off comes in here and steals a victory.
Steals?
David
He earned
absolutely steals a victory.
He earned it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new.
He earned that victory.
EPWE United States Champion, Steve Off.
The only reason that Steve off is in this matchup is because he stole the spot from
He
Alex
makes his
Anthony.
debut in EPWE and walks out the U.S. champ.
This man didn't win the Battle Royal. He took second. He was a sore loser. He beat up Airbourne Alex Anthony. somebody who won the Battle Royal, got his way, weaseled his way into this match. And as you can see, it worked because he just rolled up, grabbing the tights. That's how you grab the tights.
The tights. What vantage point were you checking out?
That's the tight grab.
Either way, the fact of the matter is, that is making the most out of any opportunity. Whether you make that opportunity yourself or you create one. Opportunity knocked tonight at EPWE Underground, and Steve Off is the new champion, the U.S. champion.
Oh, well, I need to take a little breather here, so I'll see you in a little bit.
It's a live show. Who is this guy? Mr. Exclusive needs a breather? This guy can't hang with real journalists like ourselves, Wolfstrop.
Well, not everyone is a broadcast professional.
I guess not. Well,
more from EPWE Underground, pardon me, after this.
that's right. We'll see in just a little.